Smith is an actor. Tears come easy. Them was not no actor tears.
That boy hurt.
Those tears came from the soul.
Yeah.
That boy hurt.
Yeah, his bones and everything were hurting in that month.
Cause I was hurting. And I ain't even sleep with Jay.
I don't know what you was hurting on.
I just said, like, that was
hungry. That was hunger pain.
Oh, you got one more fact.
Yo, welcome to Don't Hate the Joker, Hate the Game podcast. This is your boy Skill Brown in the building.
P4 in the house.
P4, the voice of reason in the house. You ain't just P4. Don't forget you the voice of reason.
What's going on, brother Skills? You've been missing for a minute, man. Congratulations on the new digs out there in LaBelle. Go on, brother.
Oh,
doing big things out there, man. Congratulations to your baby daughter, 5 years old. Turning into an old man. Boy, you slipping.
Ain't lying. I'm telling you, I've been turned to an old man. Hell, I turned to an old man when I was 15. That's what it feel like.
All right. What's been up, man?
Man, busy. As far as the new house, you'll think you got a new house. You don't got nothing to do but move in. No.
Yeah, I know. I'm way past that.
You don't know shit about construction, but all of a sudden, no, they didn't do this right. Let me tell this down and read it. They didn't do this right. Let me tell this down and YouTube how to do it another way.
I think the contractor's trying to cheat me.
Exactly. So, this don't feel secure right here. Well, let me do it. Let me tell this down and
he used substandard materials in our house. Listen to that.
Yeah, come on, duct tape supposed to be right here. What the hell? He got a real screw for? That's how it seems to be going over here right now. Anyway.
Did he insulate this wall properly?
Exactly. Is that a draft out there? But it's all good. I pretty much I like it. My daughter back in town sitting in the studio with me right now.
All right.
Say what's up to somebody.
What's up, somebody? Straight out of Hawaii. I'll be there.
You ain't gonna say nothing? Oh, she ain't gonna say nothing.
But
anyway, what's up with you, Mr. Ford?
Hey man, one day at a time, trying to make it. That's it.
One day at a time. Ray, what's going on? With the shit,
Ray.
What's going on?
With the shit.
Hey, that name tripping you out, ain't it? With the shit, say they ain't wasting no time on it, goddammit.
I ain't seen her in a minute.
I don't even know. Hey.
I ain't seen her in a minute. What I do, she get the 2-piece chicken straight to the jaw.
With the shit said that was a bad deal. So as y'all see, the title of today's show was the Brittany trade a bad deal. As y'all know, Brittany Griner, WNBA star, was traded for Victor Boot, international arms dealer. And a lot of people say that ain't no good trade. The way you chuckling, you seem like you inclined to agree with a lot of people. You don't think it's a good trade or what?
Oh, well, it's not what I think, brother, because I had no control over the situation. But I know there is a military man in there who was accused of espionage. He feel like why wasn't it him? Over the NBA star. But it goes back, I guess, to what we talk about all the time. As the LBG community can reach overseas like that, they hold more power than a little bit.
So you think the Alphabet Mafia, like, spearheaded getting Brittany Griner released? Like, I mean, I ain't saying it ain't possible because them motherfuckers got a little power out here, but that more than the Alphabet Mafia now.
Well, I can't. Maybe you could enlighten me, brother. I can't figure how how that trade was made. She for a little bit of cannabis or whatever, you let go of one of the most notorious arms dealer in I don't know if in Russian history, but I mean, he was called the angel of death, wasn't he? I mean,
Hey, the merchant of death. Hey, Tasha say, Russia got John Wick and we got Joanna Man. Hey, y'all ain't gonna be doing Brittany like that. Although it would have been great to get what the name John Whalen out the spy is whatever he is.
Yeah, the spy. You know,
Okay.
let's deal with espionage.
So let's just say Russia wasn't willing to deal to get him out. Like he was off the table. Do that mean they don't get nobody out?
Well, Ray said he was dishonorably discharged from
He
the
was
Marines,
dishonorably discharged.
But now that's not what we're talking about. They let an NBA star go.
Hold on, wait. Wait, we're gonna go back to that's not what we're talking about. Yeah, Paul Whelan, you're right. We're gonna go back to that. Let's just say Paul Whelan was a black man. Oh, and I got another point after that. I just thought of something else. We would be talking about the fact that he was dishonorably discharged. That would be brought up. It wouldn't just say President Biden left a Marine behind. It would say President Biden left Joe Way behind, who was dishonorably discharged from the military due to dereliction of duty and whatever else he had going on.
Yeah, of course, if he was black, it would be more highlighted what he did wrong. But now, Brittany Griner's, is she black? Half black, half white, half mulatto, however you want to call it.
She's something.
She's something. She's
she's really something. Because I remember when I saw that video of her talking, I thought it was like a voiceover. That thing said, "Yeah, they got me locked up over here." Like I was like, "Oh, that's for real. That's her voice for real."
You talking about something else, because without a doubt, she is a dude. Period. I was watching her walk to the exchange. That's a dude, dog. Trying to tell you,
she's not a dude.
That's Kobe. But anyway, Bryant. That's Kobe Bryant, dog.
Let me show you this video. What the other side, the Republicans trying to do. Listen to this right here.
Will continue to work to secure the release of Paul Whelan. Some Republicans, meanwhile, used Griner's release yesterday as a chance to criticize President Biden and, in some cases, Brittany Griner herself.
Think about the exchange here. The merchant of death for a WNBA star who was picked up for marijuana. He left a Marine behind. Think about it. It's not an equal exchange.
Let's think about what we did here. We traded a basketball player for a known terrorist, a criminal. I hope Brittany realizes she lives in the greatest country in the world. The price of freedom isn't free, and I sure hope she'll stand for the national anthem now.
So now, remember how you just said, how we just talked about if it was a black person, they would have brought up whatever. So you see how they brought up her charges. They didn't just say she was locked up. They just say who was locked up for marijuana. You see how he brought up how she didn't stand for the national anthem, basically what he alluded to. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
He said hopefully she would stand for the national anthem, but now does she? Will she stand for the national anthem now? I mean, not America. The president made a choice to exonerate her, to make that trade. He made that choice. But I remember when Donald Trump also went overseas to get one of the Ball brothers out of trouble, and he did that for whatever reason. I don't know. I can't remember, but these guys do it comes down to what I say, Skill, what I've been saying. And I'm not right. It's that they do what they want. They do what they want to do when they want to do it. For what did he gain? I don't know how his wife got to sit next to, I don't know how her wife got to sit next to the president so often and plead her case. And I don't know.
And like people saying like Biden left him, Whelan got locked up when Trump was the president, while Trump was busy eating Vladimir Putin dick. He probably could have got that man free expeditiously, as T.I. would say. But he's a Putin dick right out here. Yeah. And also, so if Russia ain't willing to play ball with Paul Whelan, right? Like, does Biden not let Brittany Griner? Does Biden not make the deal to release Griner just because Russia said, okay, we'll give you Brittany Griner for the merchant of death or nobody? They should have just let her stay locked up or what?
Well, Laprina says that that was the only deal on the table, and that's correct. So
but
you you don't have to take the choice though. You didn't have to.
So just leave her locked up.
In essence, what I'm saying, Skill, is in essence they held the cards because
Exactly.
it was up to them.
But they held the cards
because they wasn't hustling for him. You know, they was like,
how do you know they wasn't hustling for him?
I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Russia is not hustling for him. Like,
right.
Nigga,
Russia wasn't hustling for him.
So does the United States, the president, say, you know what, you ain't gonna give us Paul Whelan and Grinder. You know what? Forget the whole deal. We'll keep the Merchant of Death, and y'all keep Brittany Grinder.
Yeah, but then, listen, man. I'm talking about what made him say, "Okay, let's do this trade."
To bring the lady home.
I got that, Skill, but what did you hope to gain? What faction was behind you to make you move in that manner?
What do you mean? Like, is a public outcry?
I said to you, I said to you, the LBG community, does it have that much weight? Does it really is that movement really that serious? Because there's gays and lesbians in Russia too. How'd they feel about it? Or did they even give a damn? Because this is the United States asking for her freedom. She went over there to ball and she did something wrong.
This just then, what's up, boy? He said, exactly why she's so important. But is it really about being important, or is it about there's somebody they could have got free, so they got her free?
I would think that she has to have some type of importance, or at least some type of notoriety. They skipped over them. I'm saying, man, they skipped over the Marine. Why would they do that?
Did not
Why
skip
not?
over him? Russia wasn't playing ball with what are you saying? They skipped over him. He went.
All right. Russia said her or nobody. So in Russia's eyes, who was more important to them? She don't know nothing.
Russia got their Merchant of Death back for cheap. They got something for the low.
But the United States didn't get get their guy back. They didn't get the guy. They didn't get the spy back.
They didn't try to get that dishonorably discharged Marine back. Probably. I'm gonna switch. I'm a flip flop like you. That's it. They probably didn't try to get him back that hard. This nigga, you know what? He derelicted his. You know, I need to look up what dereliction to do to me, because he derelicted it. You feel me? He derelicted it, and I didn't want him back.
You know what that means. You know what that means. He did the wrong thing.
Exactly. Now, what he did was so bad that it wasn't worth going to what's the lady's name on the readout? Joy, is it Joy Readout? Joy Reid? She said that Trump left him there. He did.
Okay. I'm not debating you. That's what she said.
That's what I'm saying. He did. But now since Biden made a deal to get some damn body out, now he the problem because he didn't get the Marine out. Hell, Trump didn't even try to get the Marine out. Trump was gobbing Putin dick. He wouldn't even never try to get the Marine out.
Hey, listen to this, man.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Listen to this. We'll see what happens moving forward with this, because this can't be the last of it, man. Now he's got all Republicans looking at him. They was calling him soft to begin with. Now they really calling him different. So
then if you
go ahead.
Another thing, this happened. Like, she got released after the election. You would think that would be something they would do, right before the election, to say, "Ha, look what we did." This happened after the election, so I don't know what you make of that.
So here's my question: does it make the Democratic Party look weaker or look stronger?
Somebody got out to say nobody get out when the other guy was in the seat, especially from Russia, prison. But Democrats look weak all the time anyway, so I don't care what they do, they're gonna look weak. In my eyes, anyway.
In the eyes of a Republican, yeah, they're never gonna do the right thing.
I ain't no Republican. Fuck them niggas too. Shit, I'm finna be like that cinnamon lady, whatever her name is, Cinnamon Tar, whatever. Shit, I forgot her name. She switched out on the Democratic Party, went independent. Goddamn, you know what? I don't want none of this shit over here. That's what she said.
Well, hey, we'll see what happens.
All I'm saying is, and you can't deny this fact. This is the only WNBA trade that ever made headline.
Yeah, but
because somebody said, "Who is she?" She's nobody. Like, not she's nobody, but like in the eyes of national security or national treasure or somebody worth whatever. I had never heard of Brittany Griner until this incident, to be honest with you.
Well, now you know Russia won that deal.
Oh, I know they won a deal,
they got the better hand.
But how shocking is it? Do you think both parties agreed on the trade? Yes, I do. I do think probably not every single person, but I think it was a bipartisan agreement from a lot of Republicans also to go and bring her back. We can't get Paul Whelan back. We're gonna get her back though.
Well, listen, I would have to, would not you have to agree that, in order to make this trade, the president didn't have to ask everybody because he has the power to pardon people that are in prison. This is nothing more than a pardon that he put some leverage on and say, we'll put him up, because he didn't have to ask them. If he had asked them, they would have shot it down.
That's true. And LePree right, the spy was more important than Russia. Yeah, I agree. He got to be. And then, like, the Russians, I ain't gonna lie, hey, them Russians really played some chess on this move. It ain't like they got a random basketball player. This lady been going over there for 7 years straight, got a house over there. They know who she is, but it was the perfect time to get their merchant of death back. You feel me? Or
no, because they didn't tell her to buy cannabis.
I understand, but do you? Okay, we don't know this because we over here. We don't know. But do you honestly think that's her first time going through doing the same exact thing, same thing she did, but this time is a problem?
Who can tell, man? Who can tell?
The way she went through there, like, hey, I've been doing this all good.
Most times you make it. Sometimes
what's up, Zhuklov? Or whatever her name is. That's how she went through that. She thought it was all cool. Zhuklov say, no, new order. Come with me. Like that. New order, come with me.
I mean, it's getting ready to get frigid over there. That's why she cut her hair, because it's cold over there. So when she take that shower, her hair would still be wet, boy. It'd be freezing in there.
I ain't gonna lie. She kind of looked like Laserbone. like a little bit like that. My nigga, oh no, that ain't him. My nigga done went to Russia. That one here though. But as a member of the African American community, right?
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I am thoroughly shocked that they trade. Let me tell y'all let me show y'all who they traded for this lady. Let somebody who knows something tell y'all. I don't know nothing.
Known as the Merchant of Death because he had all these a whole fleet of military Soviet aircraft that he had bought up after the fall of the Soviet Union, and was supplying arms, transporting them, and selling them all around the world to supply rebels and different military juntas in South America and in Africa. And
so now, Joe Bizzle, Sleepy Jizzle, let's go Brandon, got rid of somebody with a fucking introduction like that for black gay woman. That's kind of shocking to me. I wouldn't have never ever. I thought she was from the ride them 9, goddamn. To be honest with you, you thought that too. She got all kind of marginalizations on her. Black woman, LGBTQ2UM, whatever they is.
What I'm not seeing from the audience's response is, did he do the right thing?
Well, I can tell you a couple people right now. What does that mean to the African? Nothing, Justin. It don't mean nothing to the African American community. It just shocking the shit out of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, y'all do that for one of we. But then, you know what? Let me just stop right there before I get this thing took. Yeah, she could have stayed. She expected to stay. You see, she cut her hair. She was settling on in.
Did you have a choice? Every day. She was there for almost a year. She was locked up for almost a year.
I know what his name, Paul Whelan. He tried to sound all humble and take the high road. I'm glad Brittany's free. That nigga was like, "Hey, my bitch, what the fuck? Who she know?" He shouldn't have derelicted the duty. I bet you he would have been free. I'll just say if he wouldn't have derelicted the duty.
He got the NRA and everybody else up in arms about it, boy, because they said they should have brought him home instead of her.
Exactly. The priest say her friends and her family feel like that was the best deal ever. I know. I already know that first night they gave a new meaning to the words crunching munch, but that's a whole other story. That's a whole other story right there, though.
But
but for the country, do we give us somebody who adamant about supplying the vehicles to kill Americans for somebody we don't even watch play their sport? Cause y'all can lie and say y'all watch her. Y'all don't watch no damn WNBA. Y'all some lying people, boy.
Ray said he did the right thing.
I think he did the right thing. Like, it would have been great to get Paul, what's the name, out too, because I ain't never heard of that nigga either. So it would have been good to get him out too. But hey, we can't get him. Let's just get somebody up out of there.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I said okay, brother. You know. She still is an American. Yeah, she is. But, you know.
Norman Wheeler said, of course it was a bad trade. A basketball player for an arms dealer. Come on, let's get real. Of course that's a bad trade in the eyes of the goddamn. Does this make sense? But is it a bad trade in the eyes of shit? Since we can't get both of them, let's at least get who we can. And then let's get real. So the arms are already here. What he really dealing? Like,
I guess once he crosses those lines, he's not going to be effective because most of his crimes are done on this side of the border.
They should have gave that dude before they traded him. They should have made sure they gave him the COVID vaccine with all kind of what they call the microchips and shit in it going. Go ahead and do how they gonna do the rest of them. Goddamn.
Load them up with chemical warfare skill. That's what you say.
Justin says she had 9 years. The man they traded for is dangerous. I don't see. Yes, I understand. He's dangerous. I know what you say. It's not a good trade, but let that lady be free. Maybe she'll win the championship again. You feel me?
She's not gonna play no more, brother.
Yeah, that's over with.
She's done.
And to answer that and to answer that other politician who said hopefully she will stand for the national anthem. Oh, she gonna jump up and down for that motherfucker now.
Probably.
She gonna jump up and down.
Probably.
And LaPree right, the merchant of death only had a few years left. Like, hell, let him go. I think he got locked up in 09? 09?
Well,
I mean, shit. I mean, he deserved half of that shit. He probably don't even got his old connections no more. Shit.
You can talk about.
I know he was
talk
smiling
about the
like
American prison system.
Huh?
Talk about that. He could talk about the American prison system. They might want to know about that over there.
He wasn't in the American prison system.
Well, yes, he was, man. Come on.
That man was in the military. There was no American prison system.
He ain't gonna go back to Russia talking about I ain't snitching. I ain't doing it.
I'm saying he wasn't locked up with the like where me and you gonna go when we get locked up. When we get locked up.
I'm pretty sure he was in general population.
Yeah,
wherever he was.
In Leavenworth. Trick Bitterstad or something like that.
Hit him with a federal crime? Probably.
A federal international war crime. Like,
okay.
I don't even know what kind of charges. They don't even talk about the nigga charges. They just his name, nigga merchant of death. Lock his ass up, goddamn.
Lock his ass up. There it is.
AB threatening his baby mama. AB going crazy, man.
Man,
you know who going crazy too? I was trying not to talk about your homeboy Kanye, but you had said something earlier, made me think about Kanye. This dude got a problem. You need to talk to your homeboy.
My homeboy?
Your homeboy.
Okay.
This nigga for some reason, somehow trying to urge Kim K to marry Tom Brady. Where that come from? I have no idea where that come from though.
Yeah, don't you notice that this dude got to keep talking to just to justify his? I don't know, man. I think when we spoke about it before, man, just an attention-seeking whore, man.
Oh, but you sound just like me.
Well, yeah, because it's true, man. He's you keep rambling and you keep throwing people under the bus, and what it keeps your name out there, man. I mean, what, man? You lost your money. Ain't you good with that? Why don't you rebuild your business like you said? What you waiting for?
But my thing, where he get
That's
that
a
from?
real
Like,
question.
well, that's a question we can't answer here. He can't
There
answer
it
that.
is. Yeah, there it is, man. What
He
you want,
acting,
dog?
he's acting rich right now, Mr. Ford.
How you figure that?
So rich people do what the hell they want to do.
Nah. Keep quiet, dog. He would
Extreme Dave, what's going on? Extreme Dave say that was a bad deal, man. I'm just saying. We know it was a bad deal, but ain't you happy you get to see your favorite WNBA player in the stand on the sideline? Cause she ain't gonna play. Ain't you happy you gonna be able to see her out there in that uniform, the Washington Wizards? Who she playing for? Shit. Anybody know a WNBA team name?
Got nothing to do with who she played for or what position she played. It was that she was a part of the lesbian and gay community. Period.
Man, the lady was an American, man.
Okay.
It wasn't because of the Alphabet Mafia, because she was a member of the Alphabet Mafia.
Bro, I have not heard anybody prove me wrong on that as yet.
What you think, Paul?
She played in Russia. Yeah, she went over there to get paid.
She played for Russia too.
Okay.
Doing when the WNBA season, I don't even know they got a season or they got game, whatever they call it, because nobody followed the WNBA. She had to go to Russia to make money. That's what I be telling people. She was not a stranger.
Until you said it. I didn't know she had a house over there. I didn't know she spent time over
to Russia.
Okay.
She went every year for the past 7 years. She was over there.
Yeah. So why wasn't no wife with her?
Shit. Oh, Phoenix Mercury. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. The Phoenix Mercury.
We don't follow the WNBA. You barely follow the real NBA.
You say why wasn't her wife with her? You seen her wife?
Yes, I have.
She real. She ain't going over there.
Well, you say they don't like black folks over there?
I ain't said I say her wife not going over there. You know, it's
I
cold
just answered
the
questions, girl.
I did not say that. You don't make me seem racial. I said we some tropical people. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, you see, they live in Arizona.
All right.
Well, that ain't tropical. That's just hotter than the motherfucker.
I didn't know.
Somebody asked me on social media, have I ever been to a WNBA game? Right, nigga, I ain't never seen no WNBA game.
Never been.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry. But everybody know, like, my question, Mr. Ford. What the hell? My question is, what should Mr. Ford do about his face? Mr. Ford, what the hell going on? What's wrong with your face?
My response is Joseph needs to grow up. How about that?
Joe, what's wrong with Mr. Ford's face?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give him the attention he so richly wants.
I ain't seen Joe in a long time, man. I ain't talked to Joe even longer. How you doing, Joe? You all right? Thanks for checking out the show today. And y'all know it's my daughter's birthday today. I got a house full. We're supposed to be celebrating, but I missed a couple weeks with y'all, so I had to jump on here right quick. And I got a new internet. I got what it called? Verizon, the Verizon home internet, because I done moved to the middle of the dark circle or something, and no internet providers over here. And I wasn't even sure how this internet gonna hold up, but I don't see nobody complaining. It must be pretty good. Thank you, Joe. We missed you too, man. Ray said it don't mean the WNBA don't exist because I don't watch it. You don't watch it, Ray. Nobody in these comments watch the WNBA, Ray. I bet you, Ray, you can't tell me 3 WNBA players right now without Google. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. She said thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
I bet you can't tell me 3 WNBA players right now. And don't say no Lisa Leslie. She don't play no more. And don't say who else a WNBA player.
You asking me?
Rebecca Lobo? Or there's a track person. But I don't know nothing about none of that. They used to force Gitmo detainees to watch WNBA. That's fucked up. That's messed up, man. Why would you say that? He said they used to force Guantanamo Bay detainees to watch the WNBA between waterboard sessions. Damn.
Okay, here's a question. She's free.
Thank you.
What happens now? She go home. It's all good. Live your life.
She go on the tour, nigga. Write that book. She go on the interview circuit, get that money up, get that bread right, because she can't go to Russia and get that money no more.
Does she help Biden with his re-election campaign? Does she help the Democrats move on?
Who gonna listen to her? What kind of voice does she really have?
They got her out. He did something for her.
Okay, but what can she do for him? Like
that's why people are saying it's a bad trade. Extreme
Dave already know. She goes on the View. No, that's not why people saying it's a bad trade. People saying it's a bad trade because they let like a man with a track record of trying to sell weapons to cause destruction for a basketball player. That's why
people really rarely do things without a game. What is the game? There it is.
She could dunk on the bed for him. you never been like a female disrespect. You be like, I wish I had another female to dunk on your ass.
If more of the population is happy to have her home, then great. Yeah, even me. I mean, she made it home. Shit, I would want to make it home. She's not there no more.
That go without saying. You and your family, but for the country, or not the country, I ain't had shit to do with it, but for the president to let go of the arms deal, that's the whole uproar about the whole situation. Like, nigga, you let him go for her? You ain't get every American free in the world for him.
Like that was brought up in this show. That was the only deal on the table. That is correct. They said we ain't talking about nothing else. If we ain't talking about that, they could both stay where they at.
So you would have left her?
I don't know. I don't know, because in fairness, I don't know what pressure he's getting on his side. I don't know how many people are writing him, how many people are calling him, what people are saying. We just don't see that side of it. But I do believe that the LBD community had a lot to say, and they're a moving force in the United States. Period.
But this boy Ray a smart man right here. Ray said, don't forget, WNBA members already protested against Lori Loeffler, the owner of the Atlanta Dream. Who the fuck is the Atlanta Dream?
That's the women's basketball team in Atlanta.
What they Okay, here's a question I'm gonna pose to everybody listening, right? So a lot of people are not fans of Joe Biden anyway, but say you are a Joe Biden supporter. I ain't gonna say fan. Nobody a fan of that. They just be voting. Does this make you say, you know what? I'm not gonna vote for him no more. This nigga just let go the Merchant of Death, who y'all ain't never heard of either. Y'all ain't never heard of that until they start saying that nickname on the news. So don't try to sound all outraged. You let the Merchant of Death go. Like, you don't know who that is. But do that make you don't vote for Joe Biden even more? Will you not vote for him even harder now?
Is that a question to me?
To everybody listening.
Oh, okay. For me, it won't stir me in any way.
Oh, she was the senator that Reverend Warnock beat the first time. And speaking of Reverend Warnock, what about this Herschel fella? What about this Herschel fella?
With this runoff, man, I heard one older white gentleman say, I'm voting for him because he's a Republican. Period. He's on my team. He's on my side. That's the only reason I'm voting for him.
This nigga did a whole campaign.
And now you had to pick between one black man and another black man. So what was that about?
Then they moved him back from Texas to come to Georgia just to run. Like this, if you ever paid attention to his campaign, this nigga did not have one idea. This nigga.
Well, they said he was going to be Lindsey Graham's puppet, and I believe that, because
that's what I'm saying.
If you get a Senate job and you sit down right here, You're gonna get a paycheck. Just do what we tell you to do. It's an easy life. You'll get great health care, so on and so forth. Just do what we tell you. But I think that Black Americans should be insulted by that, man, because Herschel Walker's a football star. Okay, that's fine, but now because he's black, we should feel better about it. What? What was he bringing? What ideas was he bringing to the table? How was he going to do it?
That's what I'm saying. He came in all that, and he almost won. That's the crazy part about it.
And to be fair, the incumbent, I don't know much about him either, other than that he's from Georgia, and and that he was in trouble early. I don't know, how do they see him in the Senate? How were they looking at him? How were they viewing him? Did his voice have power to it, or at least some type of they paid attention? Which one was it, man?
From what I see from my unprofessional trained eyes and ears about politics, it seems like the incumbent has a tougher time winning the election because there's a track record of what they did or what they have not done, and he still won. So somebody must like him.
Well, I don't think in certain cases. I would imagine that it takes a lot of time to become good at your job, even that job. To learn the ins and outs. You can't do it in a couple of years, man.
Yeah,
to be fair,
but I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, not he's a Democrat, and the Democrat from what the temperature, what it feel like in the country, like fucking up everything from what it seemed like most people think. And he won that election as the incumbent with a track record of stuff he did and didn't do, versus somebody. If he would have had an idea, he probably would have won. If he would have had one idea,
Herschel.
Yeah. You see how close he came with no ideas.
Yeah, but not for the right reason, Skill. Not for the right reason, because Republicans just wanted full power, man.
He said he won because he got more votes. I know that. I'm saying.
What did he know? What was he gonna do, man? Seriously.
Who? That's what I'm saying. Right, if he would have even got up there and spoke one idea, he probably would have won. He almost won with no fucking ideas.
Does it just speak to the ignorance of I don't want to be insulting, man. Does it speak to the ignorance
system
of the system of people? Because it was still a pretty close race, but why? This one had nothing to do with color and more about control. Once you get this man in there, you belong to him. Literally, they own him. They put him there. What was he gonna do when he got there, bro?
Moved him from Texas. That nigga said, "But I don't want to go to Georgia." You should have heard him say it. But I don't want to go back. Come on, Herschel.
It was a bad analogy.
You a state hero in Georgia.
It was a bad analogy when he said, vampires are cool people, and I would rather be a werewolf. Come on, man. Come on, bro. What are you talking about?
Ray said he's a werewolf.
Come on, man.
I don't know. Raphael Warnock, that last name sounds like somebody who slay werewolves. I don't know. Warnock, that sounds like some old Dungeons and Dragons ass name. I don't know what he got going on. And Raphael was one of the baddest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out here.
Boy, you crazy. You done had too much birthday cake.
I ain't even. You know what? Let me tell y'all something about birthday cake and Sundays. Sundays is my Costco day. My Costco day, right? Every Sunday I go to Costco. But today I had to go to Costco. Today I had to go to Home Depot. I had to take down the closet shelf and put my own spin on closet shelf. Nigga, the point I'm trying to make to y'all, I ain't had not one fucking piece of birthday cake, okay? I'm mad. It's cake out there.
And it ain't too late. It ain't too late, brother.
And then on top of that, I got to drive to Bug late after this.
Tonight?
Oh, yeah.
For what?
I got to take my daughter home. She got pressing matters to attend to.
Okay.
All right. Pressing. They pressing somebody? Huh? Your matters pressing?
Just give her the keys to the car.
Huh? What's that?
Just give her the keys to the car.
I can't hear. No, you said. I thought it was a good internet. I thought the internet was good. I'm gonna get it. If I give you the car, you gonna come pick me up tomorrow? Huh? Why not? She don't want to come here right quick. Come here right quick. Samaya Brown, look. Come here. Come around the table. Come closer. Look. She ran. She ran.
All right. Well, it's good to see you having a good time with your people, man.
Oh yeah, it's good to have a good time, boy.
Observe that. Observe that.
Hey, I sure appreciate everybody for tuning in to the show. Because I was gonna get on here and tell Mrs. Ford, I'm gonna do about 30 minutes. But like I said, I ain't tell y'all, but I got a house full of people right now.
Now, Ray said, "Where's Kaz the Don?" Let me tell y'all something.
Ray,
I don't know.
Wait a minute, you an asshole, Preston. That man say, "Well, Kaz the Don in Ira." You an asshole. Bro.
Oh! I didn't see that. I didn't see that part, man. Let me tell y'all something about Kaz the Don because his skills responsibility to speak about Ira. He's not doing well for whatever reason. He's going through something in his life, and hopefully he'll be back when he get it straight. You know, that's all I could say. So we miss him. I miss him terribly.
You ain't lying. That bit Ray said, did y'all see the debate between Hershey and Warnock? What debate? Why you call the man Hershey? Ray, why you doing that, man? This nigga Ray know a lot of shit about the WNBA. Let me tell you let me find out you the only season ticket holder for every team.
So Laprina says Warnock was the better choice. I'm sorry.
Warnock was the only one who said something.
Yeah. He was the only choice.
That's what But that's what I mean. Like if Hershey would have had any ideas, if he would have had any idea, he probably would have won. He probably would have won.
They called the man Hershey, bro.
Man, that was Ray, man. Okay. Ray no more than me. So Ray, how about this? Everybody, we live right now. Ray, next weekend, come live on the show with us. How about that, Ray? Oh, you ain't gonna type that fast? Or what going on, Ray?
Nah, you getting ready for the Dolphins game. They play tonight.
Oh, they play tonight?
Yes. After San Francisco thrashed Tampa Bay. And ain't no way they came back from that.
You know, I don't even got time to look at football.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Man, I went
Your
outside.
Patriots play tomorrow night.
They're gonna get that W. And the Patriots, goddamn Super Bowl bound Patriots.
Okay.
Ray, don't act like that, man. Come on the show, man. Ray, we need you, boy. We need you. We need you bad. And the people see you coming every week. Every time we have a show, you here, man. You know everything.
I think Ray is ashamed of us, really.
He ain't like, I can't be seen hanging with them niggas.
Ray lived right around the corner from me in a gated community. Yes, sir.
Ray feel like he gonna be accused of derelicting his duty, nigga.
All white.
I remember one time I derelicted my duty. That shit was crazy.
You better than me, because if I derelicted my duty, if I had to take my daughter back to Belgrade tonight, I'd be like, you should have drove your own damn car. You set yourself up for failure.
I ain't shit myself. I
didn't say you. I said her.
She didn't set herself up.
Where her car at? Where her car at?
Muck City.
Where's her car?
Muck City, nigga.
All right, what's the problem then?
What's the problem?
Why did she drive it?
Because I said I'd pick up and take her home.
Well, then you set yourself up for failure. Brother.
I didn't set myself up. I decided the decision and chose to do it. What you talking about? I ain't set myself up for nothing.
You got to take her back to Belgrade tonight?
Yeah.
You willing? You ready to go?
As soon as I click in stream.
Okay. All right.
As soon as I click. Oh, yeah, I got to fight. Wait a minute, Ray. Hold up, Ray. Ray, get that shit straight now. Get that shit straight, Ray. All of us get fired now. Now the older generation of the cats, like, hey, the older,
yeah, hey. No nonsense brothers got it. You know, we got it.
No
nonsense brothers got it.
So now all of a sudden, me and Ira with the nonsense.
I didn't say that.
Wow.
You just said it. The older generation.
They're crazy. Just because I'm more responsible and do shit the proper way, now I'm full of sense, or nonsense. I mean,
Okay,
wow, they're crazy.
I'm gonna leave it there.
Well, I'm gonna end this lie. Cause I'm hungry and I need cake. I can smell the frosting. You feel me? We will be live next Sunday. Now that I see my internet work.
Yes, sir.
And I done moved my table. This room messy than the motherfucker, but shit.
Don't tell us.
It's all good. I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, but I ain't gonna show you. But I got some new lights. Hey, how I look? I'm bright, ain't I? I got them lights. I'm like, look at them in the glasses. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Later, Ray.
Anyway, thank y'all for checking out Don't Hate the Joker, Hit the Game. We'll holler at y'all next Sunday, 7 o'clock next week, where me, P4, and Ray will be live.
Let's hope. He got more to say than Herschel Walker, I tell you that.
Me ain't lying. Peace.
Smith is an actor. Tears come easy. Them was not no actor tears.
That boy hurt.
Those tears came from the soul.
Yeah. That boy hurt.
Yeah, his bones and everything were hurting in that movie.
Because I was hurting. And I ain't even sleeping with Jason.
I don't know what you was hurting on.
I just said, like, that was
hungry. That was hunger pain.
Bro, you got one more fact.